Hi, welcome to my channel. This is prophetic with prophetic heirlooms. Yes, indeed. And so I have a quick read for you all. Okay, I'm going to try and keep this as brief as I can. Okay. Yep, there are. So we did get some energies on already. All right. And what I'll do is I've got 2 to 3 other decks to provide us some clarifications. Okay. Where are we at going to do now first? First things first, okay, so what we have here, we do have this here first card out. We have the Aries Emperor energy, okay? It is being crossed by the Two of Pentacles, Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, okay? You know, the source of these two energies here, or the reason might be due to this here's 7 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be at the very root of this current conundrum or this current situation where a person that is in a position of authority and or an Aries is not 100% balanced, or it's not balanced internally or externally. It might not appear as being balanced, or literally might not be, due to the fact that there's a lot of responsibilities, and the responsibilities are coming from like several different spectrums and angles. Okay, in the most recent past, there was a situation or something where we've got the reverse temperance angel. Okay, so recently there was something that had occurred, right, where someone could have been intoxicated, like literally, figuratively, however you want to, um, you know, you know, fit it into your dynamic, right? Okay, but there was some kind of imbalancing, disharmony, if you will, that was experienced, discovered, even possibly realized. Um, the Temperance Angel is also ruled by the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, okay? And it definitely does represent balance and harmony, but with it in reverse, it is quite not that. Okay. Okay, so what we have as an obstacle, therefore, is this here 8 of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's an obstacle of someone being able to come to have a straight access to their unconscious world, someone having direct access to their spiritual life, as above and so below, almost as if something of someone's will has sort of kind of been hijacked, right? Sort of. Okay, so far I do still have, like I said, 2 more decks of, or 3 of clarifiers to give us additional details to this current situation, okay? But either way, by there being an obstacle of, with the aid of source of nature, that is considered like spiritual jail. Even sort of, I get like, I get like binding possibilities, binding magic, and you know what I'm saying? That could be that's a definite possibility where it's preventing one, like I said, to operate fully in their power because they have no access to their spiritual realm, or it's being blocked off, or something needs to be done to, um, you know, make their way, prepare a path, or restore access. Okay, you could be either one of these signs out here so far, but like I said, we begin here with the Aries energy. Okay, you could also be a Sagittarius in reverse. You could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be either element at this point right now. What we have coming up in the future is this energy of the star. Okay, there is going to be this energy, of the star here, right? In lieu of these here, things that are, included here, aspects. I don't even know what to call those there, but let me just keep moving. Um, so we do have this energy of healing, right? rejuvenation, illumination, even hope, you know, some things, to look forward to, I don't know, optimism or optimistic uh, things or something like that. Hope, a lot of hope. Possibilities are definitely on the forefront right now. Anything is possible kind of energy, like a new opportunity, a new chance, a new lease on life, right? Is what we have to look forward to. But as we do that, we still need to realize that there's this here energy of the Hierophant. It's in reverse. So the Hierophant's energy is in reverse. Major arcanic energy ruled by the zodiac sign of Taurus, right? So from my opinion only, you don't need to take my approach on this here. But when I see a card in reverse, sometimes it sends me right back to its opposite, which would be a Scorpio. So this could be a low vibrational, Scorpio, or Scorpio from my, like I said, opinion. But either way, it is definitely giving me hinting for like, a dark magician or a warlock, or position of authority, someone abusing their position of authority. Period. Okay, someone completely out of line and not right. Okay. Therefore, we come into this here Two of Swords energy. We need more information. Like, we definitely are. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have you on the Libra at this current, stance here. All right. Yeah, so we've got this here environmentally speaking. So it looks like you could either be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, right? That is being called to, have to go for like, I don't want to say necessarily like a leap of faith, but you're being called to utilize your solar plexus, pay attention to, and, run some information, check in with yourself, with your body, use your intuition is what I really want to say anyway, moving forward. And the hopes and fears energy that we've got here. This is the World card. So this cycle, whoever we are discussing these things about, they want this here cycle to be concluded. But there's also a sort of fear that is associated with, I don't know, promotion, graduation, concluding a current cycle. And either way, that is like what the outcome is going to be. You'll either hold the cycle on one, at one level, or you'll graduate to another level. We all want to graduate usually, okay? A possibility of an outcome that we've got at this current point now that we do have the here Pisces energy, Hanged Man, okay? 12th house energy, major arcana, okay? Neptune is the ruler, but it's also being combined and shared with this here energy of the King of Swords. This is a lot of clarity. So these two outcomes, these two energies coming together are, sort of oxymoronic and just in nature, just in general, right? However, it does speak of a possibility of the age that we are existing in. Hold on, guys, I'm trying. Okay, my bad for that right there. All right, so yeah, like that Father of Knives, aka this could actually be an Aquarius, and now that I consider it, this could be a person that is an Aquarius, or be representing 11th house placements, friends, and all that, right? And then the following, and this is friends and enemies, could be hard to decipher also. And it's true, because you've got this here Two of Knives. You got somebody working black magic, causing you not to be able to make decisive choices. Okay. I'm gonna take it from the top and get some clarification about this here Aries Emperor energy. First card out, we do have that they're envy. So that's something to take into consideration. So that there's that. You could be an Aries who's very envious, or there could be lots of people envying you, in your position of authority. There could be a lot of envy surrounding you, competition, envy, a lot though. All right. There's two of Pentacles, crossing it. And you're walking away. Two of Pentacles is being clarified by, walking away from some kind of situation. Like I said, it's got to do with envy. And there's two of coins. It's like, playing a balancing act. A lot of hard work, trying to hold one's reputations, being responsible for a whole lot of stuff anyway. Let me get clarifiers for their Seven of Baskets. Seven of Baskets clarification is being done with the second chakra. So this here, second chakra, is, so this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Have you on the Scorpio energy, right? This is a situation that has been, going on for, a good grip of time, right? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, number 36 is something of significance. It could be your age, 27 also, and the number 20, depending on how it applies to you. So you got 20, 27, 36. Also, those could be figures of, measurements, body measurements. Also, so like I said, heavy on the Scorpio. Your second chakra does, and I believe, is it ruled by Scorpio? But it is your creativity, your ability to be creative. Okay, so the Seven of Baskets, Scorpio energy combined with Venus is definitely hitting for, focusing in on your ability to be creative. Also, your sexual libido ability, if that's a thing. Well, I just gonna say it. Can be something that has been, at the forefront of somebody's whatever for, quite some time. Let me finish laying these out. In advance, I would like to tell you that this could just be considered part one. I'm not certain how I'm gonna handle it because these devices are something else. Okay, so let me see clarifiers for this here. Reverse. Reverse. Clarifying the past energy. Or not necessarily past energy, but like the most recently situation that has occurred, period. So, all right, this here energy, this here disharmony, no harmony, possible intoxication, but mainly disharmonic occurrences at a home. There could be an actual hormonal imbalance. But either way, it's being confirmed with the blossom. What is that there? Blossoming abundance card. Okay, number 3 is indicative of that there. So there was some sort of abundance, unfairly blocked, even I want to say possibly unrightly blocked off, or something like that, due to someone's inability to have a sober, clear, fair, decisive approach to the whole situation, and an inability to be fully in that position of authority rightfully without abusing it. Either way, I'm going to get clarifiers for this here. 8 of Knives energy. Okay, so this here 8 of Swords energy is being clarified by the Healer of Ages. Number 51 going to be of some significance. You can be 51. The number 6 can be something to consider. 6 is indicative of, like, family, situations or generational curses is definitely at the forefront of my reason for even doing all of this here. So there's that also. There could just be a history of there always being some kind of blockage or some kind of something going on recurring inside of one's bloodline. Okay, possible. It's always only possible, but either way, this here Healer of Ages tells me that The buck stops here energy, even though we haven't seen the unfolding of that situation. This here fifth chakra energy is at the bottom of the deck here. Your fifth chakra is the chakra that is worked on and energetically. It's your throat chakra. You're speaking. Yeah, okay. Your ability to speak from a clear space and to be and to communicate in a clear way. So this here is our obstacle, but this here energy of healing with the star is yet what we're looking forward to somehow. That's being clarified with this here man holding a coin. I'm sorry, man holding a heart. Number 45, the number 9. Possibility could be a situation or something of significance to you. 9 is a number of, completion. But sometimes, when it's a number of completion, but there could be some guy, or some masculine energy that's performing some kind of with that sacral chakra energy coming up. And that lady in the tub with them 7 of cups, there could most definitely be a Scorpio that's being envious, an Aries that's being envious. Coveting something, wishing that you will walk away from a situation, trying to hide their hands and run away from a situation. Even number 27, 27 is 9, is that 9 again, 3 plus 6 is 9, is that 9 again, 3 is a 3, yeah, there's that, and then we got 51, 6. Anyway, let me just go back to what I was saying, okay? I hate when I do that. Anyway, I said all those things to say that there we got 999. This here reverse Hierophant energy is being clarified by the reverse yin and yang card. Yeah, so there's no balance here. You got somebody walking and behaving like a whole band. B-A-N, you can figure out what that means. B-A-N-S, and I'm not talking about dollars. I'm talking about H-A-N's, bands, jazz news. Okay, anyway. Notice that we've got deceit on the bottom of the deck here. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good shift. And we're going to clarify this there. 2 of Knives energy in our internal or external environment. There's like a lack of clarity. There's like more information needed. Here we go with this. Now we got a man holding a coin. Somebody is possibly utilizing their 8th house authority energy. Economic abuse could be a thing. 4th chakra is your heart chakra, okay? So that's going to be clarifying this here. 2 of Knives. There's definitely a need to utilize your intuition, or for somebody to utilize their intuition. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or this could just be situational. But the number 3 plus 8 is definitely something to consider, and it equals 11 powerfully. Okay. Your heart chakra and your heart space gives you an ability to be completely sober and fair, and not so partial to the situations, especially being a person that's in a position of authority, getting ready to step into it. Though at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Magician and the Mirror energy, and that's described as you being the Magician, as this being a very powerful moment in time in your life, okay? If you haven't had that confirmed, or this is not confirming it, or whatever, allow this here, this recording to be a confirmation for you. This is something that is resonating with you, okay? Anyway, for this hopes and fears energy, this World card, somebody wants this to come to a completion swiftly. We're going to be clarifying that with the reversed financial constraints. So what you're looking forward to acquiring is a relief from the constraints of, your finances, okay? I feel like that could definitely still be an issue, though. Outcome, please. It's going to be great. We got the thinking woman out here also. When I consider thinking woman, it puts me somehow sometimes in the, if I was to go low with it, it gives me the idea of somebody that's premeditating something hangous. Feminine energy, possibly. It could be either way how it goes, but luckily, hopefully it won't come back out again. Give me an outcome here for this here. Hanged Man energy combined with the King of Swords. Pisces and Aquarius energy. And the reason I had said that before I didn't finish explaining myself, I had said that this gives me the most energetically, it makes me consider the Aquarian zodiac sign, or an Aquarius slash Pisces, or Pisces slash Aquarius is somebody that is dealing with the 11th house and the 12th house energies major. So a major heavy emphasis would be on your 12th house, because the Hanged Man is a higher ranking energy than the King of Swords, even though King of Swords does represent somebody of high honor, right? Supposedly, right? Somebody that's very, very clear and decisive. But they in that Hanged Man energy, right? Dealing with the enemies and stuff like that. And it's also giving me Saturn. Anyway, outcome is being confirmed with here strategy. And the number 21 is of significance, reducing to 3. And door to value is also here. Number 31, reducing to 4. 7, we're going to combine them all. So I still have one more deck. There's definitely with this here carrying connections at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting that for whoever this is, resonating with. This stuff could be really going on because of someone having a crush on you, and I'm being kind when I use that word. Being kind and pretty concise and to the point when I use it. Where are we at with timing? Okay. Yes. So, all right. So the first card out that came, I'm gonna take that for that there. Emperor, position of authority. That's already been clarified by envy. We've got tarot card reading. Okay. It says tarot cards. I'll put that there. And that's going to give us, what it's telling me is that someone that is literally, there could be a person that's really envious of you, or take it the other way around, depending on who you are, whoever is viewing this. But I feel like the person that is viewing it is the envier, okay, at the same time. So you could be in a situation where you're dealing with somebody that's envious, and I don't know if you are the envier, but you need to know that you are if you are, okay? You're getting tarot card readings on a person's, on a person that's beneath you or someone that looks up to you. That's a no-go. That's not going to fare well, and it's going to be found out. Everything comes out eventually. So walking away from the 2 of Coins energy, please. Refix these out here. Energies. One more moment. Okay. Walking away. All right, it's being clarified with Yule. And then it says, I think it says rebirth at the bottom of that to explain what the Yule energy is indicating. Someone is probably walking away from a situation that cannot be satisfied or situated or, concluded, because there's no clarity, because shit falls downhill. Like, I feel like the person that could be, and I feel that this could be somewhere at a work environment, employment place. You could be at a place of employment also, where there's like a lot of competition and a lot of envy and a lot of hate, okay, and a lot of divination going on unbeknownst to you by the actual leader. This could also be in talking about a coven. Somebody could be wanting to try to get away from a covenant and search of a new a rebirth, because it's just not working out. It's becoming tumultuous to play both ends of the spectrum. Anyway, let me keep going. I got the 7 of Baskets to clarify. 7 of Cups. It's being clarified with 2 cards here. So we've got Clarence and Broomstick, and then I also have Fire and Passion. So this is definitely having something to do with some sexual escapades. And please remember, I did definitely tell you something about it being heavy on the Scorpio. And there's that second chakra energy, which is, it represents your sexual energy, your libido. Moving on past this here. This here. Temperance Angel, please. I'm clarifying for Temperance Angel and Blossoming Abundance. I do have 2 cards for that as well. So we have Embolic, which is a pagan Sabbath. It's like, it marks the sense of spring coming in and the spark of some kind of newness. And either way, It's also being combined with cauldron and containment. So I feel like somebody is trying to contain and withhold somebody's finances. I feel like somebody is causing somebody to maybe jump through some kind of hoops in the past. Somebody was recently told, like, you know, you're going to have to prove to me that you are responsible for X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. For something that may or may not belong to you, or somebody's disalignment is causing them to be not able to see clearly. It could even, I feel like also there could be an awakening or a portal that one was supposed to graduate through. They couldn't because there's too much going on. There's witchcraft being done. It literally stop a person from ascending. Okay, but either way, like I said, I'm going to move on. Like, we're on the obstacle clarifier, and the obstacle here, clarifying this here, 8 of Knives or 8 of Swords, spiritual prison. You've got hearth and homecoming. So you've got healer of the ages. You guys are going to really need to want to know that there could be negative energies being sent toward your home space in the literal sense. Okay, hearth and home, and it's also, I think this here does mention something to the effect of like your ancestors or your homeland, or remembering where you come from. You could definitely be a person, since you can't access if there's some blockage or some kind of spiritual prison situation going on where you're not able to sense, access your healing capabilities. Just, you have to dig deep, do some fasting or whatever it could possibly take. Get back home, get back into your roots. Hold on one moment. Wrong effing book. You know what? At this, get back to your roots. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Yeah, get back to your roots. You're gonna have to take it back to where you began. Okay, to be able to gain access to this area or something like that. I have the Wiccan read at the bottom up here, which is giving me, stay within the within the confines of being ethical. Okay. And holding a hard healing star energy clarifier with 2 cards as well. So we've got springtime, and which is the watchtower of the east, and it's being added to altar dedication. This man here could have you could be being advised to set yourself up an altar and dedicate some, do your water and your food and your daily ancestor altar works to get to the bottom of this and to get as much help as possible. But by this here being clarified and combined with the spring card, or the watchtower of the east, something was done in the springtime, or will be concluded in the springtime, or do this before the springtime. Moving on though, clarifying this here reverse part of my hand, y'all. I'm just okay there. We have clarifying this here reverse Hierophant energy. Clarifying that reverse yin yang is off balance person acting like they taking steroids. Somebody ain't right in the head, okay, in the heart, and their hormones and their existence. You have some word here that is called lung nashid, and I don't want to mess that word up, but there's the card. Okay, I do need to learn all these cards a little bit more better, but in the meantime, it represents prosperity. Okay, so I feel like there's a prosperity is being held up, delayed gratification, delayed because of the imbalance. Affecting prosperity is being affected. We also have here clarifying what I need to do. This 2 of Swords energy, please. Clarifying this 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords. It's being clarified with Earth. And this is grounding. So you could be a Taurus, you could be in need of grounding, you're having a problem grounding, your heart chakra is being compromised. Compromising your ability to ground, okay? Be in the here and now, the power of now, or hopes and fears, financial constraints in the reverse, endings. with this here world card. It's being clarified with the pentacle. It says pentacle and respect. Okay. So somebody really will, y'all, you know, you want respect, daughter value, strategy, King of Swords, outcome. Please, thank you. Watchtower of the West and autumn is what we have. I'm going to need to leave this here, guys, and I'll figure out what we're going to call this in a moment. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll work on the next one coming up.